Hello Aquarius, welcome to JilleTarot. I hope you're all doing well. This is your weekly quickie readings for December 7th through December 20th, 2020. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone, so just let your intuition guide you to what feels meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. Sometimes those readings contain additional messages. And thank you all so much for your awesome support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So we're going to combine 2 weeks worth of quickie readings into one video. And we're going to start by seeing what the main message is for you, Aquarius, for these weeks. For December 7th through the 20th, 2020. What's the main message for Aquarius? And we're getting originality. Blaze your own trail. All right, so let's get the details to this originality for you, Aquarius. We're getting the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Tower, and the Ten of Cups. So we have the main message of originality, and it's time to blaze your own trail. And it feels to me like this isn't just an overall energy when it comes to relationship and connections, that you haven't lived in your authenticity, your originality. You haven't allowed yourself to blaze your own trail when it comes to connections and relationships. And that's left you feeling this Five of Pentacles energy, feeling maybe rejected, maybe unworthy. It feels to me like you've just, when it comes to connections, you've just kind of, you haven't gone with your true self when it comes to connection with another person, and that it's time to blaze your own trail when it comes to connecting with another person. Because we start off with this Five of Pentacles energy. So you could be feeling rejected. You know, you could be feeling kind of all up in your fears. When it comes to whatever this Five of Pentacles energy is, it feels to me like if you want a deep spiritual connection, you need to connect to your originality. You need to blaze your own trail when it comes to connections and relationships. We do have the Tower. There needs to be a Tower moment where you have this shocking revelation that it's about your originality and blazing your own trail and going for what your heart really desires when it comes to connection. So it feels like there is this energy of maybe superficiality when it comes to the people that you've been connecting with in your life. It feels to me like you're going for the superficial rather than a deep spiritual connection. But we do have the Two of Cups. So, you know, when it comes to the possibility of connecting with another person on a deep spiritual level, there needs to be this Tower moment, some sort of shocking change. And we have the Ten of Cups. So, you know, this is emotional happiness here with the Ten of Cups. But first you need to allow this Tower moment to come in. It feels to me like you need to get connected to yourself on what really your ideal connection is. Like I said, I feel like there's this superficial element to this reading when it comes to a soulmate connection, where either you haven't allowed yourself to be your authentic self, to let your true self shine, because the people you're connecting with them from a superficial level as opposed to your originality, blazing your own trail in a spiritual connection, having that deep spiritual connection with another person. And we have the Tower moment, some sort of shocking change, some sort of epiphany needs to come in for you to have emotional happiness. We have, your fears, fear of rejection, or you've just recently, you've suffered from some rejection, but the universe is offering you a deep spiritual connection. It's on offer, but there needs to be a Tower moment, some sort of shocking change when it comes to blazing your own trail in regards to connections, when it comes to being original, when it comes to your originality, for you to find emotional happiness here. But emotional happiness is on offer. Like I said, we have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. We do have the Five of Pentacles and the Tower. So this is about getting true and honest with yourself about what you want in connection with another person. And maybe not allowing uh, things that aren't a good fit. Just being with somebody for the sake of being with somebody. You need to wait till there's this deep spiritual connection if you want deep spiritual happiness here. But there is, with this tower moment, there does need to be some sort of epiphany, something shocking, it's going to feel shocking to you, but it's going to be for the best. Something old, your old way of doing things when it comes to connection needs to be destroyed, so your new originality, so you can blaze your own trail when it comes to a deep spiritual connection and happiness. So let's get some cards for the second week. And we're getting the Seven of Swords, Judgment, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So, we coming under the Five of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords. This is self-deception. Either this can be your deception or deception from other people. And that's, coming right here under the Five of Pentacles. With this Five of Pentacles, there's a key right here. You can open the door to your originality. You can be your true self and blaze your own trail. So however this Seven of Swords resonates, this is you telling yourself or actually deceiving yourself about what your soulmate may look like. When it comes to being superficial about a connection with another person, just being with somebody that isn't necessarily a good fit. It's a superficial type of relationship instead of a deep spiritual connection. This is about the lies you tell yourself about who the people that you're meant to be with are. And like I said, however that resonates, this is about you getting out of this self-deceptive energy, maybe not allowing people to deceive you anymore because you're actually going for a deep spiritual connection instead of just a connection. But moving away from this, to get out of this illusion, this self deception, the lie you're telling yourself is going to allow you to have this major judgment energy, this major life-changing choice point, and this major awakening when it comes to a deep spiritual connection. As you have this awakening, that's what allows this Two of Cups energy, this soulmate energy to come in. You're healing. Through this healing energy, it feels like you're getting very centered and you're actually allowing your authentic self. You're putting your authentic self out there, and you're ready to blaze your own trail. You know who you are, and you're ready to be authentic to yourself and live in your originality and blaze your own trail. It feels to me like this is just about letting go of other people's judgments of you, of what the world expects, what and who the world expects you to be. Releasing that. There is a major awakening here and amazing healing energy coming in that allows you to be very centered, come from a very centered energy. And actually with the Six of Swords, this is actually you moving away. You can actually move on from the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords energy. Untether yourself from that energy and start to move towards something brighter, move towards this happiness energy. It feels like because there is a tower moment, this isn't going to be necessarily, this tower moment is never pleasant, but it's very necessary for you to have a deep spiritual connection and for you to have happiness and healing and this awakening energy. And actually, leave the past behind, these past energies of the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Swords. It feels like with this healing energy, you can actually start to move beyond, this past energy when it comes to your connections. For others of you, this feels more like, if you're in connection, take this however it resonates. If you're in connection, it's about being original and blazing your own trail. If you're in a deep spiritual connection, there is happiness, but there needs to be some sort of change because you're not very, at the moment, you're not very happy with this connection, but it can change, there can be a powerful change for the better, bringing healing and enlightenment. But like I said, it just feels to me like this is the energy of somebody who's not in a deep spiritual connection, but it is on offer. But it feels like it comes back, it ties all back to this originality. Blazing your own trail when it comes to a deep spiritual connection. Allow something that you may not have thought was meant for you, allow it to come in. And it, like I said, it might feel a little bit shocking. It feels like this deep spiritual connection is going to be way different, a major change from what you usually go for in connections. But there is major happiness here. And like I said, it feels like it's going to change your world and bring amazing healing. And the Six of Swords is you moving on in truth and clarity. After this Tower moment comes in, after this awakening, you can actually move on in your truth and clarity. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Aquarius. And we're getting nothing will come of this situation. So it feels like this is entirely up to you. This is about the work that you want to do. This is about your authentic self and how true you want to be to your authentic self. You know, to blaze your own trail when it comes to a deep spiritual connection. This is all about, this is a choice point. This is all up to you. Whether you allow this Tower moment to come in is entirely up to you. You know, you can stay in this energy of self-deception and this rejection energy, rejection of yourself, rejection of your originality, of your authentic self, and decide not to blaze your own trail. But then nothing will come of this situation, meaning that there will be no happiness coming, no deep spiritual connection, no Tower moment. If you avoid the Tower moment, nothing will happen here. But you can actually make the choice here to change your life entirely, to have a deep spiritual connection and major emotional happiness here. If you allow the Tower moment to come in, allow yourself to get in touch with your authenticity, your originality, and blaze your own trail. Stop deceiving yourself. Brings you amazing healing and starting to move away and move towards your future and your happiness from your truth and clarity of who you really authentically are. So just remember, this is all about choice. This is about your originality and blazing your own trail when it comes to your emotional happiness, when it comes to a deep spiritual connection. And, you know, the best advice is that if you do nothing, nothing will come of this situation. So it's about a choice here. You can allow the Tower moment to come in and change your world here, or you can do nothing. And if you do nothing, nothing will come of the situation. It's all about choice. It's all up to you, Aquarius. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a great couple of weeks. And until next time, I wish you lots of love and many blessings.